What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. The official list for Legion Sports is now out, and the name that stands out the most is Jusin Rodriguez. We all knew he was prepping for something. He could have qualified for the Olympia on points, but the risk wasn't worth it. So here is Jusin ready to rock the stage once again. It will be interesting to see what kind of look he brings to the stage, as this will be Jusin's first prep with George Farah. Previously, AJ was doing extremely good with him. Especially his Arnold Classic and Boston Pro look was admired and appreciated by all the bodybuilding fans and the judges. So, if Jusin shows up the same way he did in Boston Pro, he is gonna be a hard man to beat. The other guys who stand out in this show are Tonio Burton, Stannimal, and Jaime Christian. Marc Hector is doing the Tsunami Cup in Italy, and I think that's the right move. He has more chances of winning in Italy than in Reno. Just 1 point separated him from Patrick Johnson in France, and it wasn't even a planned show for him. He showed up 10 pounds lighter in France than Arnold UK, and he almost won the entire show. So Marc Hector has a great shot of winning his first pro show in Italy this weekend and qualify for the Olympia. We will see him next to William Martins in this show. He looks great a few days out. He is always in great condition. Let's see how his team cope with the wide waist problem. Mohammad Emam can be a contender for the title here. He was the runner-up a few weeks back. Sadik Milan is returning to the stage after a long time. Previously a 212 athlete who placed as high as top 6 in the Olympia. Milan transitioned into the open class a few years ago. He is trying to get bigger to fit the criteria, so he is one of the guys to look out for. Regan Grimes made the right choice of sitting out of the Olympia this year. There was no point of placing 15th again, considering that this year's lineup is so much deeper than last 2 years. But don't get carried away that Regan is chilling and not working hard. The whole point of taking off from competing is getting big enough to take on the open class. Regan thinks he is 10 pounds short of his ideal look, so he is training extremely hard to get there. Regan will likely be doing an Olympia qualifier as close to the Olympia as possible to get the maximum advantage of the off-season. Same goes for Quinton. Guys, have you seen the pictures of latest guest posing? That's a ridiculous physique. Since his last competition, Quinton has blown up like a madman. That's an ideal condition for guest posing. In fact, this is 10 times better than what Lionel presented in France this past weekend. Quinton has such a great potential. He is young, he is dedicated to bodybuilding, and it's only a matter of time before he hits his prime. He wants to add density everywhere, but the main focus is back. He loses ground in back double and back lat spread. Quinton said he is taking all of 2023 off to grow, and the next time he steps on stage, he will shock the bodybuilding world. New blood is arriving in the Pro League soon. In 2023, 2 athletes will be making their pro debut, Jusin Shier and Carlos Thomas Jr. Both of them turned pro at the end of 2021, and they had plenty of time to put on the necessary muscle mass to compete with the big boys. Jusin and Carlos are going through the last few months of their off-season push before they pick a show for their pro debut. Jusin Shier has a very unique shape, a little reminiscent of Nathan Deisha in the front shots. His coach Matt Jensen rates his physique very high and believes he will be extremely good in the coming years. Carlos was so good when he won the overall in 2021. Great quads, small waist, big round delts. His only weakness was his back, and he has been working to bring that up. Let's wait for 2023 to see a new and better version of these two promising bodybuilders. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.